Hello and welcome to Adventure Fitness Training TV. I'm your host, Prometheus, and what this is the first episode of a program that we're going to start doing to talk to viewers or the audience in regards to the different things that one can do if you're interested in adventure travel. Now, with shows like Survivor and the Great Race, adventure training has become a popular thing. And basically what it is, it's an escape from the everyday. It's a way, to get away from the norm, from the things that you're used to doing. From getting away from the regular routine with the gym and, just regular biking. Adventure fitness training is something slightly different, and with the popularity of adventure travel, adventure training is the essence of making the most of your experience when you're engaging in various activities, when you're on vacation or enjoying your summer months. And as I'm pretty sure most of you would agree, being fit and in shape is like a huge prerequisite if you really want to enjoy the different outdoor activities and things. And we here at Adventure Training, we offer you the best of both worlds. Not only do we help prepare you and give you the skill sets that you need to actively engage in those different fitness-related activities, but to do them successfully. And at the same token, if you're someone who's tired of the gym and who's tired or basically bored with your regular, training routine, you can get in shape and lose a significant amount of weight engaging in fitness training, adventure fitness training. So basically, that's what we advocate. That's one of the major things that we advocate here with adventure fitness training. So what I want to do, I just want to, there are going to be many more shows in regards to sport-specific training, training for hiking, for trekking, for rock climbing, for ice climbing, for mountaineering, things of that nature. But this particular first introductory episode, we want to focus on adventure travel, a bit about adventure travel. Now, if you're someone, it's summer, this is 2009, so the summer is quickly approaching. So before you even consider any type of adventure travel, there are certain steps that you want to take. And it pays to start planning your adventure well before the date that you're planning to do the various activities. And there are certain factors that we want to consider. And one of the considerations is careful planning. You got to give a thought to factors such as the activity, what training is required to have fun while you're engaging in the activity, the cost. Certain activities require money, require equipment and things of that nature. So those are things that you want to factor in first and foremost when you're planning to engage in your adventure. Step one, your wish list. And what I like to tell a lot of people is develop a wish list, as far as the things that you want to do. That's the first step, your wish list. What activities are you interested in? Are you a hiker? Are you a swimmer? Do you like competitive things? Do you like solo activities, or do you want to try something that's completely out of your comfort zone, something that will challenge you and cause you to stretch yourself and learn a new skill? Are you interested in hiking, trekking, rock climbing, as I said before, ice climbing, caving? cross-country skiing, mountaineering, horseback riding, dog sledding, elephant riding, camel riding, mountain biking, snowmobiling, quad biking, scuba diving, sea kayaking, canoeing. You know, I can go on and on and on. Whitewater rafting, surfing, sailing, wildlife. I'm watching hot air ballooning. You know, paragliding. All of these things factored into, or you should factor into, the adventure activities that you're interested into. You know, the next step is the, you know, where do you want to go? That's the obvious other component. Some adventure activities that you may want to engage in may not be in your particular country. You know, do you want to do paragliding in Patagonia? You know, camel riding in Egypt, hiking, you know, in Machu Picchu. You know, scuba diving in the Great Barrier Reef. You know, dog sledding in Alaska, or perhaps even climbing Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa, which is an adventure that an expedition I'm about to embark in on, and I'm doing training for that right now. You know, you have to ask yourself, how far off of the beaten path do you want to go? You know, those things are issues that you also want to factor in on this journey that you're about to engage in when it comes to trying something different and engaging into adventure travel. The next step is, you know, the reality check. Once you've compiled your list of the things that you want to do, your wish list, you know, you need to start applying the logistics of, you know, what's feasible and what's not feasible. You know, you have to give careful consideration to the difficulty of each adventure activity that you are interested in. You know, if you want to kayak, or if you want to do marathon training, a prerequisite is you have to know how to swim. You know, even scuba diving, you have to know how to swim. So things of that nature you want to give serious consideration, serious look at. You know, the next question, are you experienced enough? You know, there are a surprising amount of adventure-related activities that are suitable for beginners, you know, while others require more experience and or training. You know, horseback riding is easy for a beginner. You know, paragliding, somewhat easy, with assisted, of course, by a competent instructor, whereas caving requires a little bit more. You know, so you have to factor those things in. Next, you want to factor in when's the best time to go. As I stated earlier, I'm preparing now for an ascent of Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa, and I have to factor in the time frame. There's a certain time frame that it's best to go to do that. Same for Everest. If you're someone that always wanted to, you know, do Everest, there's a window, a season of opportunity that you want to seize. Perhaps you want to see the wildebeest migrate in Africa. Again, those there are a window of time periods that you have to take into serious consideration when is the best time to go.